I started this channel because I am a 50-year-old plus guy, single guy, and I did what a lot of people are afraid to do or dream of, is I left my career to bet on myself and see if I could make it in the so-called freedom gig side hustle economy and basically avoid a real job as long as I can, and that's my plan. So I don't like working. Who does? I kind of feel sorry for people that work a lot. I'd rather spend my time doing hobbies and enjoying my time. And time is a precious asset. You don't get it back. And I just want to maximize my time for myself, for enjoyment, pleasure, happiness, good living, and kind of do what I want, but also try to make money because money makes the world go round. And I live in the Northeast, which property taxes are super high, cost of living is super high, and I was in the family business, which was auto insurance. So I am a licensed insurance broker. My parents were brokers and my sibling also, and we worked together in a small office. But over the years, the industry, at least for brokerage storefronts in the South Bronx, kind of went down. Expenses went up. It became harder to make money, break ends meet, until we were making no money till I accepted lower salary, and a certain point there I was getting no salary and still working the family business because it was paying the household bills. I accepted that because you just don't give up on 30, 40 years of a family business just because you have a few slow years. And it's also a habit, and also the fear of doing something else. I knew nothing else other than going to work with my parents in the family business and having that. And so we finally closed it, and I'm trying to figure out a way to not work and maybe pay the bills with the gig economy side hustles, whatever they may be. Matter of fact, it's kind of funny. I just got a phone call while I was trying to make this video of a friend from back in our insurance days offering me an opportunity for just a few months during tax season, he knows me. He's like, I'll put you in a little office by yourself. Nobody will bother you, this and that. Just help me out. And even though it's going back to what I used to do, it's not my responsibility. And basically I could walk away anytime I want. Probably damage the friendship, but I wouldn't want to do that. But just not having being the owner responsibility and just collecting salary, maybe some bonus, and he has the business to do that, so I didn't turn him down flatly because this could help me during the winter months where I teach tennis outdoors during the spring, summer, fall, but then during the winter it kind of slows down my cash flow. So this might be a great opportunity for me, gig economy side hustle. I got to be willing to take all opportunities that appeal to me and that fit my needs. So this may fit my needs. I may do it. We may talk about that in later videos, see how that goes. That might be interesting. So I'm doing this channel. I'm trying to be a content creator, influencer, dirty word. But this will be my fourth YouTube channel. And I really want to have the focus on my journey as a 50 plus creator, It's been trending now, so yes, I'm jumping on the trending bandwagon of the 50 plus community. YouTube is kind of pushing things out, and sometimes you have to go with what YouTube pushes out. But I think it's interesting content. I watch 50 plus creators, 40 plus creators, 30 plus creators, and I learn from them. I gain inspiration from them, and hopefully what I do and how I break things of how I'm making money, what opportunities I take, what decisions I could make in order to live cheaper, make my money go further. Maybe I move, maybe I relocate, even relationships, how relationships affect a single 50 plus person, maybe of interest to you. And hopefully it is, you're in the right place. I'm not a millionaire talking about how to make money. I'm not trying to sell you courses. Definitely not. I don't know how to make money yet, but maybe we could figure things out. Maybe if I find a little success somewhere, I give you an idea, and maybe you could try it, whatever. I'm trying not to pimp this channel out. Yes, I do affiliate marketing. If I have a sponsor for this channel, yeah, you'd be sure I'm gonna take it, because that's how I am going to make money. And so, am I starting from scratch? No. Am I making some money with content and creative content and affiliate marketing and influencing? Yes, I am. I could keep working at it harder and make more money, but if I could make content, which I like making videos, that's how I started. I was making videos for free. So now I'm able to make videos for my other YouTube channels, which have affiliate links, and I make from ad revenue. It's not a lot of money, it's a little bit of money, but to me, the opportunity to have it take off or scale up is always there, as long as you keep grinding. Side hustles aren't as easy as you may seem. I'm making money while I sleep. Yeah, but when you were awake, you were making video, editing it, starring in it, coming up with concepts, and trying to promote it. So there's work involved in the freedom economy. It's just that I do it on my own time. Nobody tells me what to do. Only people tell me what to do is if I take a sponsorship and they want they lay out what they want from you, and you could either agree or disagree, or do it your way anyway. And if they like it, they like it, which I kind of do. So I do make money. I'm gonna tell you how I make money, and basically kind of tell you how much I make money. I'm gonna lay it out as transparent as I can be, because that's all I got to offer you is transparency and honesty. I'll hold back some stuff for personal reasons, but I want to be transparent. I'll tell you what gear I use, how I work, how long I work, kind of what I make, and the situation, what options should I do to try to make more. And I'm kind of the school, like, I don't want to work harder, I want to work smarter. Or instead of making more money, how can I save money to keep my money? Because sometimes that's easier, is to save money rather than to figure out a way to make more money. I don't want to work harder. So I'm not really lazy, even though I don't want to work. I mean, I put in my time, 30 plus years, doing the commute into the Bronx, having a small office with my family in the Bronx. It's challenging, and commuting back and forth 5 days a week, and grinding it out, sitting in front of the computer all day, doing insurance, which is not terribly exciting work, a little bit of stress, and other things. So the gig economy, even though I don't make much money like I used to, it's definitely more rewarding. And even I joined a small app the other day, and I got a notification that after like 2 days, I made $1.73 in an affiliated link purchase, and I was like, yes, I never was so excited about $1.73 before. So it gives you a new appreciation for money. It's kind of like a game, and we know games are fun and challenging, but this is like real life. So when I get a new tennis lesson, a new client, and we have a great time hitting or whatever, and they pay me that $125 an hour tennis lesson fee, I get a good feeling. They're happy. I'm happy. That's not usually the case in an insurance transaction in the South Bronx. People are compelled to buy a certain level of auto insurance. Money's tight. It's terribly expensive, and I try to make it the best experience possible, but it's stressful for them. I can't do much for them as far as discounts because I'm just the middleman. And even though I tried to help, I mean, we could talk about the insurance transactions in the Bronx and how interesting that was. A lot of stories there. But let's look at my affiliate marketing income right now. So I have 3 other YouTube channels. I have one main channel, which is the largest one. It's like 7,000 and change subscribers, like 3 million views, and it's just random content. I tried tennis. It was not doing so well and doesn't pay as much because different types of content pays more than others. Like if I talked about credit cards and credit card rates and savings, I would be making a lot more money per 1,000 clicks than tennis lessons, especially from a mediocre tennis coach. I'm not a college player. I never played on a pro tour, so my channel was pretty small. So then I transitioned that channel into, I did some fishing content. I had a fishing boat. I transitioned it into home DIY projects, and then I transitioned it to projects and reviews, mostly automotive, because automotive content pays a little bit more. And I like automotive. I like cars. I drive interesting car. I drive a ex cop car, 2011 Crown Victoria, great car. I use it for video content, and that's brought in some sales, some interest in the channel. Then I started doing videos for Amazon. I was the affiliate program, which lets you place links to products from like my videos or my social media, make a tiny bit of money there, pocket money per month. And then I got into the partnership program, or the Amazon Associates program, which is a little bit higher bar entry. So what happens there, my videos are placed on the exact product pages of the product I'm doing the video for. So when people are on Amazon, you see those videos on the side and on the bottom, it could be me, and I earn commission. If you click on it, watch my video, and put the product in your basket, I make a very small commission, but it's a lot of sales per day, per month. So volume is the key there, not really big commission. If it's a $5 item, you're gonna make less commission. If it's a $500 item, you're gonna make a little bit more. So the trick is to review everything, high ticket, low ticket. Sometimes I make more on the low ticket because there's more volume of sales than I do on a $5,000 pool heater. I may make 3 sales a year after that, But it didn't cost me money because I did the video of the heater that was at my cousin's house, and I didn't have to buy the heater. I didn't have to install it, but yet I make commission. So sometimes the videos are easy to make money on, sometimes they're not, and I'm my own boss. I decide what to shoot, what not to shoot, and and that. So that brings in income. And then I did another YouTube channel just for my Amazon videos. I just dump them there, add affiliate links. I got it monetized. It makes ad revenue and money off of affiliate links. So I kind of doubled my income on YouTube with that. I still have a tennis channel dedicated to tennis solely. It's not monetized yet. It was monetized, but then it got struck for reused content because I had a couple of videos on my original channel that I forgot about, and it kind of got flagged. Luckily, they only struck that channel, not my main channel. That would have been disaster. So now I'm starting this channel. Hopefully, I could, talk and chat and I got a lot of things that I'm dealing with in my 50 plus years. I have a house that I inherited when my parents passed away. It's an expensive part of the region, northeast, and I don't make a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of money in the bank. We could talk about how I navigate that, through credit cards, through investing in mutual funds, trying to be smart with my money. And like if you're on that pathway, if you're thinking about joining the gig economy, I got ideas. I learned a lot of stuff that I could share. The video content also enables me to receive products from companies. I get a lot of offers because of the exposure with Amazon and YouTube. They contact me, and I get a lot of interesting offers. A lot I turn down because of certain reasons, and I'll explain why in other videos. And a lot I accept. Like right now, I have 2 robot lawnmowers that I did videos for. I got them absolutely for free. I do videos for them. Then I'll make sales off the videos. And now I have 2 robot lawnmowers. So currently I'm selling them on Facebook Marketplace. So that's another kind of easy way to make income. I get the product 100% free. And whatever I sell it for on Marketplace is 100% profit. So I could, right off the bat, I list things at like 50% off what they sell for on Amazon. So right there, that's a great deal. If somebody comes at me and offers me a little bit lower price, if they come at me the right way, I say, yeah, sure, quick, easy deal, I'll do it. And that's easy money. So I could make a few $100s a week selling products that were sent to me for free. Can't beat that, right? That's kind of easy money. So when those deals go down, that to me is like easy money, cash in my pocket. Somebody's happy they're receiving a legitimately good product that's brand new. I only use them for 1 video, maybe 2, and they're happy with it. I make a sale. I got a good rating on Facebook Marketplace, quality products, good prices, and that's interesting. And we could talk about selling on Facebook Marketplace. So that's my channel, and I hope you come along for the journey. 50-year-old freelancer, side hustle guy to try and make it. I came up with the help of AI. I came up with the channel name, The Silver Hustle. And if I use my keywords right in something and thumbnails, hopefully it interests people to watch it, and hopefully you stick around. But even if you don't stick around, just watch the video, give it a like. You don't have to subscribe. I would appreciate it, because I want 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize it. And a thing about YouTube, which I've done a lot of YouTube and learned a lot of things, what works and what don't works. I'm not an expert, but I got ideas. You really don't need subscribers to make a lot of money on YouTube. You need the views. You need the high-paying content so that YouTube will pay you a higher price per 1,000 views. For example, my tennis content made like $3 to $5 per thousand views, and financial content, my automotive content, sometimes I have a $26 per thousand view bar for payment, and generally it's probably $8 to $15 range per thousand views. So that's a big difference. So I don't have to get as many views to make more money in automotive content than I do with tennis content. So that's a strategy. I still do tennis content because I'm very passionate about tennis and I just like sharing information and teaching. But it's not my main focus. It's there whenever I get a decent idea, but I'm not working it hard because I'm concentrating on what kind of has the most potential to make money, and that's where I'm at. Once I make more money, which I definitely think I will be doing as time goes on, especially if you like and subscribe this channel and help me out with views, then I could probably focus on my passion projects rather than trying to focus on my business bill paying projects, which are also fun. I enjoy making content videos for products. It's kind of fun. And so we're gonna wrap that up here. I did have a cheat sheet here because this is the first time really doing a 21-minute video of talking into the camera, and we could talk about that, you know, how I went from shy. I don't like the way I talk with my heavy Bronx accent, and I'm pretty, shy. I don't give public speeches. I don't like public speaking. I'm not the life of the party unless it comes to tennis. Then I really shine. So how I came over that barrier, the tricks, the trades, I also had a recent problem of saying so a lot in my speeches or in my product reviews. So here we are. So this is the, and then I rewatched my video and the so just boom, and I'm like, oh man, that sounds terrible. So I had to edit voice. Therefore, see, I was going to use so. So you have, there goes the so. Therefore, I have to replace the word so with other alternatives. And I kind of have to like train myself to be a better speaker, a better communicator, because that matters. And we could talk about that also. If you're interested in content creating, I tell you the gear I use, what's most important in a video, programs that I use to edit. Should I edit every video? Like for this video, requires nearly zero editing because I'm going all the way through without taking breaks. Because I know the content, I don't have to read from a script. I got a couple of notes here, which I missed a few points, but that's okay. It's more authentic if you talk to the camera, like if I'm talking to a friend. I'm talking to one person. I'm not talking to the millions of people that's possible on YouTube. I'm talking to you in front of your TV or your computer on your phone. I'm talking directly to you, and it comes off more authentic because it kind of is. But there's a little bit of mindset shift I went through before I learned about that. So there goes the word so. Therefore, I'm gonna wrap this up, and if you came this far, I really appreciate it. Any questions, put them in the comment. Engagement helps more than a like or more than a subscription. And thanks for watching, and join me on my journey. We're gonna be real about this, and I like to help people. So if you got real question, I really put some thought into it and answer you like a decent human being. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you soon.